In this lesson, we're going to be talking about using Wireshark. Now, Wireshark is a network protocol analyzer, which is a lot of big words that really just mean that it is a way of getting packets into a display so that we can read them in a useful fashion. Now, the packets that we are looking at are lots of bits and bytes that end up meaning something if you know how to translate them. If you were to just look at a raw packet, it would probably be displayed as a bunch of hexadecimal that you probably wouldn't be able to do much of anything with. So what we do is we use tools like Wireshark that will help us decode those messages into something that you and I can actually read far more easily. So what we've got here is Wireshark, and you can see, just to get a little bit familiar with the interface here, I'm running this on Mac OS. It's going to look pretty much the same, other than the framing here is going to look a little bit different on Windows, or probably not hugely different on Linux, depending on what window manager you're using under Linux. But the rest of it is really going to look pretty much the same. You're going to get the same menus, you're going to get the same buttons in the toolbar that you would have on other operating systems. So it works across multiple operating systems. You're going to get this pane here that says capture. You're going to get a list in the middle of files. And then on the right-hand side, you can see it says online, where you can get some additional help. Now, this is an interface list, and so I could click this and it's going to bring up my list of interfaces. This is all of the interfaces that I can do packet captures on within my system. You can see that all of these are really updating in real time, except that there's really only one interface here that has any real traffic on it. You can see there's a couple lower down, the EN5 and the LO0, that have picked up a couple of packets, but really nothing significant. My primary interface here is EN0. That's the one that I would want to actually do some packet captures on. Now, I don't need to do the interface list. All I need to do is select the interface here and then click Start. So that's how I would begin capturing packets in Wireshark. And again, we've got Wireshark with the different menus up here, and we'll get into how to make use of some of these coming up, and some of them are going to be really useful for you. And others you're probably not going to use very much. We're certainly not going to get into the telephony menu as we're going through all of this. So this is Wireshark, fairly simple interface. There's a couple of things that you really need to know to get started, and after that, you will get more and more accustomed to how Wireshark works, and we'll certainly be doing some of that in the next few lessons.